Hello, viewers. You're welcome to today's program. As usual, it's your She program, the ladies' chat room. Today we are here, as always, beautiful and ready and poised for action. Last week and sema ye no. Ebi wo hwa ya nshada ironing ye. We couldn't really complete the whole thing. Tende your mom continuation of niye last week no. We talked about the woman and her career, the opportunities and challenges. And because we want to build upon it, your topic is about women in position, the relationship between work and home, the relationship between the two. Or baby our position mo. And now you're banning if you juma any juma kasana or you're outside. And so how do you marry them? How or what is the position like? And say you are interested in this, and you definitely join us here in the studios. But you're much try husema. You ever say ya? Akwa babium. Women in position. My name is Swella, and as usual I have my panelists Ewaha, and a very special guest. Good morning, listeners. My name is Mary Alma Bawa. She's still in the house with us today. We are continuing with your topic last week. We have here Dorothy Saki, we have Anita Paddy, and we have Amma Bawa in the house. You're welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Last week, women, the career, opportunities, challenges, and then we are building up. We are building upon a topic. I last week, saying that the women in position, the relationship, work and home. What do we have to say about this, Anita?
You meant for Akaba Ebajumedi so. I think Ebi more man sharing last week. Almost ubi ofre beka emade mo poster na oma be ye bossy no mu yese nyama bebre wo hono ma e ba se ema ene wo position mu ana se die nim e wo adwuma mu a e de akasa ne nyama bebre eba but enne no ye pese ye hu se e yampa se wo de oba edi adwuma anim a senia amanfo kana no kra na. Personally, I feel say to an extent a bit me I no cray. But in Pempi no ejina nipa ni su ene ne ban ho. Senia oye na ade fa. Because obia ahomaso ana pride kakra woni mu no. Ode ne ko position mu a you should expect it and expect more. But nipa ne obia onte sa bia na bi potin bi ne besi ene be manipa na yesa and yes idea. I don't think when women are in position is a bad idea.
Okay. Dorothy, your view.
Women in position, their relationship at work and in the house or at home. Anita said I feel the one in their entertain, their personality and never more them. But frankly speaking, ABA shape that Miss Afinbe was stubborn. When they are in position, you look at anyone and you start say, you start, you call, or Yamia Wadum, acquire your masters. Acquire administrate now one day you are the top, you are there, you are now my boss. You used to be my colleague, now you are my boss, and all of a sudden, hey sister, Nishu boss was so many things change about her, and before you know it, in the upper pedal bench in the back with Sukuja. First you so but in the pedal bench in the back. Say, why didn't you do this? No, we become too bossy, doing all sort of things around. And I think that we really need to look at it because I'm sure and now I bear disadvantage to the other women who want to rise up in these ranks.
Okay.
Say, and Linton make us ejina nipano in question. And sometimes obey boss, these things are working. A part of the benefits you enjoy. So obey jumo be bejo bag. Somebody will try because boss a bejuma. Mami koje boss bag.
I mean, you phone by and back to. I know get about.
That is in meaningful. But how many times I want to obey my bejumo crab bag? The brief. Somebody may try. Oh, okay. And you know, men are generally easygoing. Women are not like that. Whether in position or not, there are people who are not in position and they are worse off. They are worse off than no more position.
Okay, my question.
So,
and this is to Amma. Who is a woman in position? You can't women in position. Who is a woman in position? You can't say, oh, by be our position. Who is this person actually? So that now we can really get the fact. Say, okay, obi our kitchen and yes our position. Obi our church position. Be as a for penny and the position we are talking about. Oh, who is the woman in position?
Okay, I think last week we had the opportunity to iron out, the differences and then the similarities when we talk about the woman and her career. We talked about the home, we talked about the office work, and we talked about even, some, unofficial assignments that are not directly related to office work, but they all seem to be work. So today, talking about women in position, I think it's a woman who has taken on identified responsibilities. The responsibilities have been identified. As a woman who is leading, the vision of a group. So when I talk about the vision of a group, it means that there are people behind her. There are people who are looking up to her for direction. There are people who are looking up to her for inspiration. So that's a woman in position. And at the end of the day, she is certainly accountable.
He said, woman in position, we can take it as Jesus and Nation. Leave them. And the Bessian why Jesus, that is your phone is echi. Today, honor Ozenim, and our echi kafo.
A position is always identified, is always named. And say sayaka woman in position, not the Messia fa what the ban.
Okay.
You are leading a group. You are leading a vision. People are looking up to you for direction. Okay. And to the extent that when you are in a position and you don't act, people are not acting because they don't know what you want them to do. When you don't articulate, it's difficult for people to make a move because they don't know what you are thinking. And what you are thinking may not necessarily be that you want them to do it. It be a marriage or and they are looking up to you to act. And before they act, you've got to speak. So that's a woman in position we are talking about. Yeah, that's the clarification we need in this discussion.
Okay, and what are some of the positions, let's say, with what the explanation of woman, what are some of the positions in Ma yet to me take it up?
Okay, so there are a lot of official positions. And official positions, we want to even be talking about the workplace. And I think the discussion this evening, if it concentrates on the workplace, it would be a huge benefit to, viewers. Because a lot of the times we do seem to have numerous significant challenges with women in positions, at workplaces. So in as much as we do seem to have a number of them, because it could even be a church, it could be boards, administrative boards. But over here, if we look at, your official work, wherever you render that kind of work, your career, we are looking at career-wise women who are leading, and some of the challenges that could arise. Because we are looking at also women who we know that in their home, by default, they are leaders. By default, they are managers. So we don't want a woman, for instance, who is a manager in the house. In the house, she has to adopt a particular managerial skill. Then at the workplace, do we want to see the same skills being exhibited? Do we want to see the same leadership style being exhibited? That's where the challenge is. Because sometimes a lot of women don't seem to agree, on the skill that must be exhibited in the house and the skill that must be exhibited at the workplace. And it's problematic. So you didn't enough how because who are the people you are leading? It's your children. And when you are privileged, it could be your siblings who may also be around. In the house or in the home, you don't lead your husband. Your husband is the leader. Okay? But you are the manager.
That one is also a position now.
You see the thing? You see the thing? Because a lot of the time, we can usher to for a lot of, a lot of direction. And it's a basic and the man may be extremely competent, but in the house, and the roles are defined. And I have to pick up all these things. So we are looking at a very competent man who is messing up in the home, because in the home he is not the manager. And as much as he's the leader, he's not the manager. He calls the shot and somebody implement. Now he calls the shot and there's nobody to implement, so he has to call and implement at the same time. And it's difficult for such a man. But then the major difficulty is it would be problematic. One, we know that a lot of women are perfectionists. Look, you don't come to the workplace with that attitude always. And if you are coming to the workplace with that attitude, you have to have a very gentle spirit to manage it. Other than that, it's going to backfire. Because in one way, they are not your children. In the house, if you want something to be done and it's not working, you put on a dictatorial code. People have to do it. But in the workplace, it can't be that. So when you adopt that leadership style, it won't work. And the moment it's not working, you think that, look, people are being recalcitrant. Watch him, these women are against me. And then that's when your stereotyping will come. Women are their own enemies. It happens so because the skill that you are adopting is not working. And quickly when you see a resistance or opposition, you have to be smart to change. To know that, no, this is the workplace. And this that can't work at the workplace. So Ella, these are some of the challenges. And so I believe that the discussion will go deeper, where as a woman in position at the workplace, you've got to know what kind of style you have to put on. Because interestingly, we have men who put up some leadership styles and nobody complains. People are okay with it. But a woman puts on such a leadership style, and like she said from the beginning, the same shoe. Since your pedal or badge in the bag, that kind of. But I think the discussion.
But a friend of mine has a problem with this. In fact, when she saw the topic, she went haywire, and she talked about what you talked about. A man will wake up in the morning. Of course, they are not expected to do house chores. Until on your fiejuma, papa or koijuma. I say, he's hard working. He'll come back late in the night. He's hard working. Nobody talks about it. Let the woman in the position leave home at dawn. She's lazy. Or who is she leaving her house chores for? Comes back late in the night. She's checking her responsibilities. And now any boss, what's up? Meanwhile, the position she's occupying requires that she does that. When the man does it, it's so fine. But I don't see why we can't marry the two. If the man is doing this, and we know the position he holds demands to obey all these things. Now, why are we not encouraged to do that? And I think because of that, most women don't want to fight and get to that level.
Okay. All right.
No.
I'll give you the opportunity to
go on.
You see, we have a unique background as a people, and I will take it from African perspective will be too extensive. Let me take it from the Kenyan perspective. We are coming from a background where men used to be hunters, men used to be gatherers, and women were homemakers. So our primary activity was home. Days that you even escorted your husband to farm, of course you weeded and all that, but the major activity was dependent on the man. So in those days, society protected women. Look, we have to get this clear. A lot of people who are watching us and listening to us may not agree, but we are coming from a very protective society that did not expose women. So let's not say that, oh, Ghanaian men are like, it's not true. Anybody who concludes to say that, oh, men it's not true. We are coming from a background that we have embraced some challenging responsibilities, and we should be ready for the reactions that are coming. You know, what did we expect in the first place? So that kind of society protected women to the extent that certain seasons women were not even allowed to do anything. Certain seasons, like when a woman delivers, you seem to have extensive family members who will come and stay with you, who will be doing the cooking and be picking up a lot of responsibilities for you, just to ensure that you relax. So that's the kind of society we are coming from. Along the way, you know, education made us or exposed us and enlightened us to say, look, in the home you're able to do ABC. If we're able to get you at an office, you will do great. So why don't you come join us? Now, come join us. We were not relieved from the homework. If you man but then the man left the farm. The man possibly left the sea, and the man is now at the office. But the woman, your home assignment is still there. And you are picking up another assignment. Look, one number human.
It's my question in say.
Okay.
Because the woman still has this work to do, and yet wants to go out there or has to go out there to also work. I didn't to me let's empower the men to also have that mindset. Say, if you're Juma and also you mean you help the when you come early, help the woman with the home side. Into no be no. No, but the papa now so tears say is a position all rise in sana any day. Your my position am be fina to party or to be.
You know, Ella, your home is how you make it.
That is it.
Your home is how you make it. If you go to, you know, 21st century Ghanaian homes, you see a man at the kitchen cooking. You know, you wake up early in the morning to sweep, and the man has swept. And possibly he's either, you know, watching TV or doing something, and then you come and prepare breakfast. There are some homes, once you are doing your morning devotion, your husband brings you breakfast. So you know
some people who do that.
Your home is really how you make it. Okay, and if you want this kind of home, you don't demand it.
Yeah.
You work at it. You request for it. Because you will think that, look, the man doesn't know how to do it. The man was socialized from a different culture, and you were also socialized from a different culture. Now you are in the same culture, and you want this man to come and help you. Sis, you've got to train him. You've got to let him know what you want. And the fact that, look, I'm tired, I need a helping hand. And the way you do it is extremely important, because so what? Look, I was in my many history, Baba. When complain. You, how many children do you have? Only one. Ne prayers are you know. And in Sisanya careful. Benye narampo oba complain. In so complain, and the society will pick it up. And really, I don't give a lot of thought about what society says. It's about the home. Because what is happening in the home is what will manifest. Other than that, Ella, you may be on set, leave set around 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. and people will complain. Na no kuno better abedi. Na what na TV da.
No one chain. Obedu kanu we do that.
So the thing is, people will talk, but I don't really give attention to those who are talking. It's about me and my husband.
Yeah.
But if you are very much concerned about, now focus, look, people will run your home for you. And at the end of the day, you know that this is not me. People have taken over your life. This is really not how I want my life to be running. But because you want to please people, that's how you are going. And look, the mess in the home is going to reflect at the office as well.
Which is very, very, very serious.
But into a bit to me, I can say, naturally women are trained to be multitask, versatile, all round. So if you can't manage the home and the work, is it that there is a problem?
What a question.
There should be a problem. There should be a problem because Miss Afuna say you need to until the education you need to put say you need to if you are boy if you juma. Nyame ada Roma education aba nti yen nyina yetum ko school yen nyina yetum take positions be take you go to some companies or some offices and or institutions and even the meaningful ho bebe but penyin na say be and sometimes even at the other various position departments no kwa Mr. Afuna no head as so meaningful because of the opportunity that we have been given. But sir, we should, I think that as Mr. Afuna only that you need free day, only in the name of education, you free day. We have a task, at home to satisfy. Yeah, we do maybe all the years we feel. Inti to mama kade, me to mama yenti. What's an me boss inti? And you know where you there, honey, and you there, you want
sugar, baby.
To mum pon and tap. It's one a very demand me boss or the meeting or the me a day. Hello, hello.
I want to contribute on the program.
Contribute. Yeah, listening to you.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the program very much. Today is my first time watching the show.
Okay.
Now I come put on the kind of mama I'm about connotation things and all that. Nowadays men also do cook. And to be honest with you, I got married not too long ago. I wake up, done, sweep with my wife to wake up from bed. I've already just taken all her dirty clothes outside.
Wow.
And for that, no can that down. Me just how to cook. And to be honest with you, Muslim is going to come and meet you.
Hey!
Listen for cow. All men shall.
Hey, bruh.
And my mom is my name is Anandonko. I mean, I really love it so much. It's a good time or a day, being going to do. If one of them they have to learn.
Of course.
They have to learn to give the ladies or the women a helping hand.
You are right, my brother.
Then the Japanese Sultan Danong Yazini, I just take things for granted and then yes, number so boom, Shalin Raga.
Sometimes we can go overboard. The fact that a boss. Juma embantam no nchede che fie juma the fact that enye kuno today nti obetwa tea we twa milo
imbe
chow omelette
you see now all those mama nti na say oni mo kwa juma nti Mrs. Kanat sister who is supposed to be doing that?
You see, I think we need a lot of understanding in the home. We need a lot of understanding in the home. And so I always want to jump to the home philosophy because ya women if you how what's in summer sipa but a bit so away ne background oh yes so in fact what's the word what was also he has a very intransigent position there. Look, in my culture the woman is supposed to do this. So no matter how educated the man is, and as you know, on your school as a because you woman in Fubio one co schooler when you sum when you kwana what for do some 1 year what boy fee na yen me bin so wa co school hey where you west okay tane graphic or any TV and
okay na ya me
1/12 one time 1/12 it's time for lunch. You have to come and serve lunch. And this is an educated man.
Hey. Hello. Yeah, no, hello. Okay, please, we are listening.
I just came into that your station. I just got it.
Okay.
To the phone. The thing doesn't change, something flash my mind, and I want to share some small experiences with you.
Okay, sure.
You know something, personally, I believe that when you talk about family, in fact, me, my personal belief is that it is even the men who have to work in the cooking utensils and start eating in the house. You are supposed to hear that, right?
Very
It's the men who have even to sleep in the house and do the washing of the boat and other things. You may ask me why I'm saying that. Let me tell you something. God created heaven and earth. You don't know?
Yes, it is so.
And He created the garden and put man inside the garden from the beginning. And God said, man, I'm giving you this to, let's say it was self-contained, 3 bedroom self-contained. God created it and put man over there. My question is this. The time God has not created the woman who was sweeping the house, in the animals who put the dogs and the foxes and other things, who put in the garden, who was the one sweeping the house, sweeping the self-contained inside? Because let me remind you, God created man before created woman. And He said, I am giving you a helpmate, somebody to come and help you sweeping the house, doing that thing. And now, the men think that the sweeping is the woman, the cooking is the woman. My personal view and experience is that it is the men who have to be doing it for the women to support us.
Oh, God bless.
This is biblical and this is Bible. But let me want the lady. The woman, sometimes the woman, you know, what they think that they dinner and more better when you have it. And so if you are cooking the food, you must able to talk to your husband. Oh, honey, who will look at your mommy? Maybe we didn't play it. Okay, if you come to my house, and sometimes if the fire is there, I have to go and carry water and come and fill all the bags. I'll carry the towel on my head. Sometimes I have to go to Bola. Sometimes I have to dump the cake. Sometimes so many things because I believe that it is nice to see and somebody is helping me. That's why to dump everything on them. And keep for cooking. You call my husband, oh honey, please, wait till you can come on me. You know, small. Before like your man is doing. In fact, the man and then my phone was after when you have this. So this is what I want to say.
Yeah, that's
I like the way you are making your face straight and
yeah, that's it.
God bless you.
Yeah, that's it. I am not coming to you. Man, son, I am going to fashion.
The angle from which he came from made you somebody. Oh, God bless you, my brother. But in fact, hey, call for Fraba. Hey, okay, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, but you didn't baby our free. Hello, but you didn't baby our free.
My name is Chris.
Okay. Calling from?
I'm calling from Kabutey-ongor.
Okay.
I'm just watching your program. I guess this is my first time of looking.
Oh, every Wednesday, watch, okay?
I'm really sad. Very, very sad.
Why?
The woman in the middle made some comments and it built my mind back, way back in our mother's age. It is the woman that makes the home. The man takes responsibility in the home. See, making sure that there is peace in the house. Making sure that house chores are done. Making sure that things that are supposed to be placed in order in the home to make the home peace is done by the woman. I don't believe in the first, I don't believe in the philosophy that we Ghanaians have to follow the foreign culture where a man has to work Yes, we can support them, but we are not mandated or fully responsible for the responsibilities of women in the home. No.
That's his angle too. Diverse view. Yeah. Brother, God bless you. Thank you for calling. Every Wednesday, we pay to make money in. Why? Nyame show. Please, the phone line. So they are member. Why? 02075666185. 02075666185. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Pacho, didn't baby out free.
Mpacho, what from a back with me and don't could be and we pay to easily gone. Maybe can ask rest.
Okay.
Na Obi can't send me number there. Can be the second.
Battle.
One of the days, maybe day or shabby or won't go crowd. May you put him in the table, but now I there. May you put it kind of bay. And my mom said, no. So me for now, but or they all chief money the one. Or what is the number P one general, but it's not your morning. Now, why are we join the money card and this is here now? Documosa machine, Rukus, buy a lead, Mammy the Gaki. Oh, the book is out, and the mamma machine. But my is not here. Mount first school, some you from the home living. If you are, Bokus, and then I was school. Mammy in school by the Tom Kunsu, and son of school. Every week there will be all year bank. Oh, do that, no excuse. Be it the banana San Marco, training number one, and San Marco training. And in the maker saying, me and there. So you to connect to Kumba. You could not have to go to go meet Benny from you in your running stomach. You made the
That's right.
It's not someone there. I will find what it said to you. One of them now, one of them, one someone. No one yet made in the sense of some of it. Made the same one travel for bad you will feel. Oh, boy, you sure and what's watching baby. Mammy, the bones and the one of who's water. Instead, a man that more mother, now will make us on the dark house. Up in the moment, we say, oh, dead. That's all money grown so can't give a kawamo. So Sunday, as the man out most of him. Must someone. And from an hour of the soup. In case the young common, no one seems the no boy in a mangana.
Amen. Yamisha wants Pacho numbers na boy, and you can send your WhatsApp messages to the same line 02075666185. Mon fam WhatsApp messages and by Becca mama. I didn't know papa. We say I am dead.
Ella, but let me just try to clear, some opinion here.
Pacho biaba.
Okay.
Anissa.
Hello.
Hello.
Pacho Udini baby I'll free.
Africa there. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Within the Africa.
Africa. Yes, you.
Okay. For Gaza to say, I support what you said. Most of the time, you also have to look at the negative side of a woman being, for instance, at work or working. And I quite agree with what he's saying, the children suffer most of the time. Now, if you come to mind, they are not made to agree. They don't know who training. It is not their fault. Mother is working, father is working. So how do these kids get this knowledge that young and now know what one number? I mean, they are the two other two, but therefore, fear, the book, I am what fear, area, how baking, or that was the woman and all the common. Right now, we don't go out modernity as the level to be educated woman. A lot of things have changed. Most of the time, we are looking because young man, excuse me to say, appropriate me. Every society has certain peculiar things that Omojina as the local or as a really good native community. And these are some of it. Of late, we've seen women being abusing children. The lady herself cannot even train, or it's a child for another day. How are we everything and honoring only give details how to handle a problem. How my so a one. In the all other things being equal, for me, yes, the woman has to work. But if everything is well in the house, if there is money, I recommend that they stay in the house and they help train and groom the children, especially the girls. How to maintain themselves and how to maintain a family. But your contribution, another one has it.
Yes, yeah, that was you. It's a say not three.
No, but Ella, you see the word change. I wish we can give attention to it.
Okay.
There's been a lot of change in our society as a country, you know.
I think there's somebody. Hello. Pachodini baby, I'm free. Okay. Pacho, you hello. Nana Kwame, Pacho free. Me Pacho free. Okay. Pacho you. Me Pacho you.
And my sister was blooming quite often. We keep coming. Because I'm very happy about that. There is a home. Yeah, no problem.
Catch it.
Yeah, and my million start looking now. Don't be a worry. We see Papa and no money to worry. We need to in our community. I think about it. I wouldn't look in my age about it. Now, in a family, why an answer as we did about is in a way or you're not water. Doesn't say, for very Monday, on no best see at one hammer and a just for the banner will be an fear in our water. For very be a good of a same as it's name, a very thinking a man needs, you can think you cracking on Jassy, of a set, a baby. Now, what the thing said, or before say what for now, what teaching any points, what, you know, what she knows. No, quite not made wrong and view. And this baby also, not the case of being a hot to what taking. Second, one come up and you can some of these market in the of the family. And there be the sorry, the thing that you should be able to crowd you home and any problem. But you know, these people call none about the phone. But the long age are pass. Okay,
I'll show you.
what that is, the name of my friend and uncle. My papa friend and uncle. And the family is young for call. You are my banker, so I have to school about the film. No, I mean, you or better than you could do. It is a week who are being announced here. Or better man, say, if you pretty a crowd with cases or the Wawa, or the Wawana. Or the Wawana.
It depends on or Bearman.
A baby, I'm another saying it.
No, we say, well, be an own pay. In your own business, you are penny say, when we say, who either say wood in here and then wood in here. Or better, man, who drink for Shimwa, man, I do all the 2 basa. They must come now one and now. It's means you are no with Namera and some of the hand polygamy. It's new what I said, they're going to a sharp. You bet you what now won't be an out. Now, yes, you say, send me a passport or Madame passport.
Yeah.
Now, no, me are no natural, and a shame over. Or very you over one in the country. For this more better so worrying, although Emma worry. To be seen at one and one out, is it mission you could have a time when you have to bring that and never. I tell me by now this is for money. Okay. Don't trust it. Sometimes you say, don't pay attention to it. What is it?
That's right.
Now, and then you are warrior war. You do what the children. That is what the children now power here. One. You want to change every word.
Yes.
Now, what you feel, what was the other, when again, my coat told me now, so you make a dialogue, you manage to right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Because of what they are saying, they say maybe saying.
You are more and you're out and know why.
Yeah, that's it. Why is it necessary for the woman to climb in positions? I don't know. On Sean Yejuma.
You see,
the work outside, just concentrate.
I said something earlier, and I really need time to end this. We as a country, or I mean, that's actually the evolution of the human race.
Hello.
Hello.
And then they ain't come
Hello, Busia.
I was the one who called area.
Okay, we are listening, please.
I spoke and then somebody called and responded back to what I was saying.
Okay, you too.
Gone are the days I'm saying this myself.
Okay.
We should look back. Look at broken marriages in Ghana now. And marriages that are breaking among the youth. Let me call it youth marriage that are breaking. These are of the cause. These are some of the causes. The women they have the same responsibilities as the man. I mean, the things that they do at home, the man should do the same thing. No. No!
Oh, that is a
It is the man that chooses to support. It is the man that chooses to want a good and a sensible person and somebody who has his eyes down.
Yeah,
that's the part.
Yeah, thank you
We
for your
want to love you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We are grateful for the
Thank you
contribution.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Please, let's read some WhatsApp messages. If you want to send WhatsApp, I'm sure they're asking same question. So Rebecca says, hello.
Hello?
Hello. Pacho, Dini baby, our friend.
Yes, I'm Paul.
Okay, Paul, Pacho, you too. Pacho, our TV sets make a cry.
Look at your car.
Okay, Pacho, you too.
Okay. Oba, Yejuma, the Mayjuma. And now, the brother of a kind of.
Okay.
As a Berman, the initiative is the initial only. Mr. was it? Oh, how always see as a great one. But you also. And I'm not on my way in the one.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Because I am Colao. It's a part. It's a color. Kuzma. Beba. How do you know? Fine, but you know my company more. Because if I say, the most area I want to put your Kuzma, there is a work how much of money. Or another general. I do look school. After a Kuzma. Or point modesty. I be Yanni. I be Shekola. I sometimes remember if you homework with an inquiry about you know about it. Because I Burma. Oh, just not a man, no trust, only how many more. I thought the media. I thought it. You know, They're not doing that. The Obama commercial school can't do this. Obama and why back for this. We are not from. There's also work. That's not a couple. That was it.
It does.
It
does.
Oh,
Is it the enemies are for no job because when you find a world and most of them are with the view that we have to they have to help Mr. Fono so that they can balance when they do money if he as he.
Na man ni amema ne kan mutiti fie pacho mo fro mo fa ne yeso yen kan ye de be ma no mo kasa ma ye na yeso ye ya yeso mu no etie sen mo me yen kasa. Hello. Hello. Hey. Pacho odi ni baby a free. Okay. Pacho free. Hello. Okay, please do. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to continue this project. I think it's about Africa ourselves, our activity. China yet to play. And no anything. Now, the solution a good money to put to help their wife. Because of the fact the women have the advantage of being people big now in position. So the man for me from a point of view, the man and then your wife occupying the device. All you have to do it's a shared responsibility. No family, the shared responsibility. That's what I say. Yeah. I mean, bringing up the children, bringing up everything within the house. The man is supposed to have an idea of whatever is in the house. And I think you have a successful goal. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Emma no more free way.
Oh, am I a channel? Let me be by Fabio. A channel. You are saying something.
No, Ella, and Zama Baby Assessa, and especially in Ghana, and on your Ghana and Kutin so. And see, say, Yan, you know, Quachi the man.
I think there's another
Okay,
call.
we have
Hello.
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 Good evening.
Good evening. Pacho Udini baby, I'll cast a free.
But you're from what for people, so take it good.
Okay, what for Kumenko?
What you're doing is a bit below here. One minute, saying that. Now, if the country didn't walk to school, when you go to the second class, if they walk to school, I know what office is maybe to there, son. Now, for some, or one let's look at the kitchen now, if the one who's supposed to be equally. Then Mr. Baby now, I say, I want. Or maybe CMP. Or maybe if you want to do a doctor, I'm going to say. Baby, walk to school, tell you, I didn't go in. Or they saw what I was when you find it, when you choose it, when you share it, and then you put the work on one more day. If they get us all a different walk to school, it would take connection at the end. Then you make it a hammer, may be quite Mr. Watt, one that I want. This actually make big one I want. Because of the mission, they don't know what will become to get away no more. Make us a gentleman. Mr. Hipping, we need a wet and what's one trouble, Mr. Hipping, the way we school, make the wet. We will be no alpha, they get a new introvert. We blame window to watch before was on one saying this or how this will go. But in no way different. It's just no way different. Mr. Hipping, in your way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure you didn't bring a yake you so much. Ella, in so being a waban, or yet, meaning far what's what our assen. Say, I expect that we be a dreamer. And then I'll be broke or there, a bimna boy.
Pacho, FFB. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Because, sir, you know, you can't eat your cake and have it.
Okay.
And I'm glad because in Kobe were friend, baby na were boa wofi. Some boa wofi when you were expecting your wife to be working somewhere. And then my bet share kakra wofi. Or in your thoughts that my first nothing. It be a first no or ye juma wofi. Mama yanka the not in the fee. No ye juma wofi. If ye juma no here. And in society as a country, there are a lot of things that the home demands.
Hello. Hello, Ebusia.
Hello.
Yeah, Pato Dini baby out Fefi. Okay, Fefi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the group that.
Okay. You too. But low TV, Ma what TV the volume non for me one I kasa. Okay, I feel the bottom kasa. Okay. Okay. Uncle. Oh, okay. It was a son for you. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And see, my American there say, and two and yet one other way adjustment. Nina or a couldn't you know one in him because it couldn't be what me mammy here in Yajuma.
Okay.
Auntie Nefi. I don't know you my way home. And see, be you not to them as a Bessiana Pedor Yajuma. What the words in common? And this is not also time I be invite another bottle South Frank of Ribery Debbie. I wouldn't you couldn't say on Pedebe Yajuma Pim. No super day, what the words in common. No one iron out differences. No one who say it's nephew now ye fear you mo. Say you put now quay you but in the truth is, Messia for here extreme support. Benin and Yifia and the man yet the same. The master of Bessia soon Yifia and the man yet the same. And say, Mamma, you be an agenda. Messia for no said the worship fee. How was internet a benin and you want? What you know? More from one discipline level, one or from one I'm from one as why is in be. May you for fear. And Zama ya fine. Bessia fi fear pet. A bona. Benin Nankasan, ne dress and assassa. Ne health assassa. More from man is born and also wants to banasa. And see, look, it takes two to make a home. And to say, a beina say, Jeffiani could be sianadra. When you expect the woman to be working, so and some bet shakaka, and you need to understand. Sir, antas the Beccado, of course, another awkward room, of course, Master, because a beer, time was a day, a beer or the wolfian or the Maway bano. She has to be at work. Although ye juma, a beer time or be because Alfred their comedy will be fear for lunch into one Maway bano. Almost banana boss, Alfred, hey, Aggie. There is this file you have to work on it. And Taki has to go back. After and may you be film on the boss. And the boss, my friend, then.
But again,
it is office hours.
Caution to the bosses. Look, I think there's time for everything. There are some jobs that are demanding, yes, but that doesn't. Especially when you see that this is a wife with kids at home. Why do you call at odd hours?
See,
but
apart from that, you see, there are some jobs that you are on call. And when you're on call,
apart from doctors,
apart
from police, police service, you are on call.
No, but so far as you find yourself in there,
you see,
it means that you are available
when you are
everything.
When you just have to know that look, I'm going in for this kind of job, and these are the things I'm going to lose. And I've said that you can't eat your cake and have it. There are some of them you can do a great balance. There are others doing a balance is difficult. Minim lady bankers. Look, when a lot of the jobs in the house are not paid man. Because before 6, and some from one neighbor one baby and it could not them no one shan. Nara na waja to the look, the major men a mayor ye, Maja to the mayor the major men. Na Bessiano so I then otanse. Na say anye careful ne be a Bessiani demander, it will backfire. Because bringing back at the look, I came to help. Like you are helping. Maybe and down Quajuma, and then down Quajuma, you are also supposed to be a take it up. Why do you demand that because you are a banker, I'm supposed to do this kind of job? And see, oh yeah, if here and some no, it's supposed to be between the husband and the wife. One of the words in common was settle ejuma. It be okay, I can do the look, there are a lot of homes, Ella, Besia no onyima how to pound fufu. But there is no problem. Besia no onyima edibane nobody knows. But Benyine he doesn't have any problem. Ebi onu yimiye nti obeye. So when yimiye so before obi obeye edibana, there is no problem. But ebe kofie bi nso hwe obi afre, osimesiafo when yima egura. It's a big problem to some meaningful. Others, look, just be under the shower, you know, and see there are a lot of dynamics. Messi Afonso or the woman. In some maybe you may confide in your friend. Oh, oh, what? Nefufunso about by force and Tim, got your brain. No, this is what your husband wants. And say, so carefully. Look, you may follow some friends. Nebese wufi. Konifie, nifie no. Or ye more than aqua. I'm not way pray nor catch or then a wook not pay for food. Don't debi tim. Konifie or ye mura. And to say the nature wa pada. E bese wawa. And say it matters a lot. There's a wook be for food no pay. And you need to come out from one still also fun and pay and not breakfast.
Morning and
supper made food. Look, and you cast or ye nyimpa. Many food they have their breaking points. What or waru because or dog. One waru because or waru dog by your wafi. Look, and you in common. Sometimes we forget that as women we have so much power. And our power is to be gentle to convince.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. No, Pacho Udini baby I will free. Pacho Kasa den kakra.
Hello.
Hello. Abidjan, okay. Abidjan. Pacho Yonko.
Oh, love the person. Okay. Before we go on, we have a text message. Ofi Kwesi Pakwesi Anan. Also there, I've already made my contributions, but he's saying that I'll be proud to wash my wife's dresses, especially her panties, even because we always help each other.
Okay.
And I'm also ready to help my wife reach to the top. I'm very proud of her. Right. And she wants everybody to know that she loves the wife so much and is ready to take her to wherever she wants to be.
God bless you.
I think that, like you are saying, say, we will see the best of the woman when we are being helpful to them. We should support them, achieve. Like we said last week, there are so many opportunities in there for the woman. Mama yemfa ifie juma ifie nsami yemfa cripple imesi afuno. Hello dear. Pocho was in a baby a free. Okay. Yeah, Pocho yet you.
Okay.
Pocho yet you. Okay, yeah, that's it. We just doesn't have preview. Into them American. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Pacho yet too.
Line in you.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Into them American, there are so many opportunities in there for them. We should encourage our women. To reach up to the top. You may be up at the way young someone one rise, and I'm sure that in Baby Bedra will stop saying this, or going with the notion that Mr. Foye is bossy. Because of the stress, they are being stressed up. It will fear. So if you fear, but not stress or what, I'm sure you'll be I will first person to be shared as a veggie. A veggie. Especially when she was expecting you to do something and you didn't do it. I mean, you should expect that as one moment. And so we should keep encouraging them, and we shouldn't also forget the fact that Messi Afunanga like Amaka Ashasino, most of us are perfectionists. We want things to be done right. If you bedroom, so especially when we are in the position, the top ranks, sister, I am accountable to you. I'm accountable to people. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Yes. Who's in the baby?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Frank. I'm with you. Calling from the week. I'll tell you earlier.
Okay, we are listening.
Yeah, somebody was saying something. I just want to say something.
Okay.
If your wife is a minister or a doctor,
Okay.
what is wrong? You being the man, drive your wife to the office. She get out from the car. You have her and give her sex. Have a nice day. What is wrong? Maybe you don't have the opportunity to go to school to that level.
Okay.
Sometimes I find it difficult for this kind of dragging. You understand the point? Your wife is a minister, and you let say you are a trainer or a fashion designer. She has to be in office on time. You get there, you come back and see someone else. You can take certain things up and do it. So honestly, why we have to be judging this issue, this and this and that. Like I said earlier one, I'm here with the program with my wife. She's also a central in she's called a teacher, mentor, in the winter. Sometimes people come to the shop and I do myself as a princess. Oh, madam, what can we do for you? Madam, this. And that, and at the end of the day, and that is so much God's good. Marriage is about you having a revelation and understanding to it. You understand the point? But sometimes some women, let's look them that the man is doing. They don't say no thank you, nothing, and the divorce one before. You understand?
Yeah.
But as for this woman, if you give her even one share, she'll start something. Oh, I mean, thank you. If you go sure, and she's so happy. Oh, you should not come to this. You fall off the very square because you need a lot of water. You understand? So you start to learn. The second thing your family do, you appreciate and say thank you. And the Bible continues to be going. You understand the point? Because the whole thing is, you help me, I help you. Like I said earlier, it is the duty of the man to make sure that my house is clean. It's not the woman. Because God created the whole thing. Man was first in the garden. He was the one weeding the garden. He was the one digging the hole. Everything of him was, you have to do it. It's not the man. But let the God realize that, I mean, it's a little very important.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Anita, you have a minute. Doro, a minute. I'm at 2 minutes. Let's sum up what we are talking about. Women in position.
Women in position. For me, it is never bad for a woman to be in position, because it is said that what a man can do, a woman can do better. How can a woman do better if not given the position or not given the chance? Let me put it. And to me, in fact, onipa baako mistake and generalize. They say, "Oh baby, putting a woman in position, it's not the best." No, but I think that say ye nina ye be hu oba no ni hu irrespective of the complexity or the makeup of the woman has many things in her ebetumi aboa in nation building. Women need that push to be there to bring out the best in them.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaka masoma kamazaka za ani kind you know, most of the times mama yen de misiafo woman in position ye be ye chin wodo. I've ever experienced a header. She's wonderful. She's lovely to work with, but she's in position. But also in Chede say as bonoronka or back do wherever a book gonna you know. We can do it with the help and support of everybody. Mama your friend share it in mommy wa be your bossy or be share no do until I will put a best channel first. I shall know that I'm a best channel that you get it? It's men shall no so you know we shouldn't push the women. We shouldn't push them to the wall for them to do things that later we would be standing somewhere and be talking about it. No. They are wonderful people. In fact, we are wonderful people to be working with. Yeah. And when we are in the positions, I can tell you,
you enjoy the job
confidently that you'll be enjoying yourself. You are able to do it. You able to their colleagues now yes one cause a beach party. We can really spread you. Treat you as our children. Treat you well as our children. Treat you as our husbands. We just need the support of the people we are working with. For us to be able to do the things we wish to do. And say able to for mama yang jen kra me say you good. Why when you good. And say one boy and you woman.
And sana answer my baby. You see, we also need that respect. Obi wo honma, the mere fact that what is a woman who is the head. When your idea be into or the preconceived idea be and I approach you. It shouldn't be like that. Just like a man can be in position and you think that all is going well, in the same way, woman can be in position and all will go well. We need that respect.
Before Amma comes in, some Facebook comments be. Akusia Bakope or say, wow, lovely, you are all looking great. Big ups to Doro and Consuela. Cecilia Yate says, great job, ladies. And someone is also giving us a thumbs up saying we are doing very well. And based on what we are saying, studies may find it out. I mean, on the net. Yes, some studies have shown that increasing women's participation in leadership positions decreases corruption. How true is this? This is a food for thought. It decreases corruption. It's a food for thought. Please, your last word.
I wish you saying
don't talk about it.
We had talk about it. No. You say I wish. It is only a wish.
It is only a wish.
It is only a wish.
It won't come to pass. Yes.
Ella, these are the few words I want to leave with our viewers. Yes. It's a privilege to find a woman in a position. It's just a privilege for anybody to work with a woman in position. And again, to say this on record, that as a nation we've come very far. Very far. The progress has been extremely slow, but we have come very far. Because gone were the days you wouldn't have women on TV talking about these things. Look, your husband is waiting in the house for you. But here we are, freely talking about it. And so it tells anybody who is watching us to have this idea that yes, a lot of progress has been made. However, much needs to be done. Sometimes a man at the office watches another woman and the fact that she's doing so great. And look, innately, not that open, but in also if I'm able to marry, but you ask yourself, why is your wife not doing it? It's because there are a lot of hurdles that your wife needs support before your wife will be able to do this kind of thing that your colleague in the office is doing. So before you start making some of these comparisons, you want to ask, what has she sacrificed to get here? Because there are a lot of sacrifice the person has to make. Sometimes a lot of them have sacrificed their marriages. A lot of them have sacrificed their children, which should not be so. Only if there was enough support. And so when you find my colleague work our office when you're able to the only thing your wife needs is encouragement and support. So it will surprise you what your wife will be able to come up with. And so here day every day your wife is more than able to do that. Your wife just needs that kind of support, encouragement, exposure.
Yeah.
And you will know that you made the right choice. And again, mama one year, because wo papa na wo mama wana awa no. Wo papa another wo mama ejuma oreyen another ejuma oyen no the ejuma na wo yore. There are some very good lessons we can pick from them, our parents and the kind of marriage that they had. But when you're unique or you're different, she has great ambitions. Ambitions are what I'm but she's daring to do them. And say, "Anya careful as little to my mom, no and see them. Hey, you didn't marry your mother. You married a friend. So be ready to help and always bring in the best of your wife. Na say bibisa one kind of fee men kado men queen, you know, they be now well not to them. Yours is different. And to say it's a word you know that were far you'll be able to make the best out of the situation that you're going through.
Okay, I want to give a shout out, you know, to all the men, all the able men out there, you know, who are supporting the wives, especially Dr. Bauer,
who is in the house. Yes, thank you so much for supporting our sister.
Supporting our sister,
Yeah.
We also give a shout out to our manager, our manager and our producer, Charles Ngamisha. We are so grateful for what you are doing to Ella. You know, and cooking for her. I saw that one. I say, let me show. And to all the other guys out there, Papa, see, you know, when I walk around, I'm going to show. Can I say?
And talking about the fact that some men should push their ladies, encourage them. Oh, my husband is a testimony. God bless this man. If not for him, so be me say and I'm saying can't be. But if not for him, I wouldn't be here. He has brought out a different side of me. I never knew. Say, God bless you so much. God bless you.
Our viewers. We are sure said definitely Obi beside this question. What about the woman you push and is unpushable? I said who push her, but
no, you see, we only encourage those who need encouragement.
Yeah.
Those are the people you push. Apart from that, there are others who also need some examples. You know, a better way ye bibi, only another shrum pedoye. Eshada, you expose her. And man, you know, examples of other women and what they are doing. Maybe when a graduate, you know, and to mean for what pay support, you know. This is the best kind of support you can give to your wife. Because of onyim, in fact, she doesn't have the exposure. Ebi a school no nko ndure echi, onhu ne nzema bebre nti onyim. But me pede oye no, shase de gbegbo na nwa kakra gina ho. Bona no kwana shase de odo. Yenyim manyinfo bebre ye eziba no first time ezimo no so mempe di mane onye do mempe. Kodo. But when I say oye ne request they be oye the made because I'm no kwana do. Nti oye de, ma wan ka se pede oye no, which is a good thing. Shadane gbegbo du kakra ya na ma waten kakra. Ya na ma we bona no kwana shase de odo. Then you will start giving her a little push.
Ebi musu new.
Obenya, mkakanga kapipia. Obenya.
Ebi mu new.
Gradual process.
Minimum bia o new. Why it is so bottom team pushing the crazy.
So unko. I said onya by force. So unko. But so far as in piano, you know, on how marriage, you know, it's okay because the truth is, you complain about your spouse's baby, but you if they hear courtship. You know, every day you dating one. You hune kakra.
You overlooked it. In fact, this is for another day. And I am promotion one. It's a debate has say we will definitely talk about this some other time.
I hope it comes soon.
It will come soon. It will come soon. Nyame I don't cry one next week prior to us. Mr. Patty, Charles Patty. Hello to you. I know you're also a very supportive man. Papa we home. We should the way your name. He has 2 girls. We should the way your name Kwalane Yena. As a muni mami, so mami no sometimes cry Jano. But in fact, you are a very good father. I'm sure you also help your wife at home. Nyami shall be brave. Mo hosanya yetina ha ye hwan ye fe as usual. The hair and then the makeup by courtesy of Becky K Spa and Salon Services. So if you need anything of a sort, your makeup and then your hair, you can locate them around Adisadel, Cape Coast here. Thank you so much, our crew members, Pa Kwamina, Captain, Josephine, Mamiesi. Thank you all for supporting us. Nyame Aduma, Yabeshia next week. We'll be hoping to meet you here, 8:30 sharp. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.